Garage Gang, this is Avatar John. Strap in because I got the wheel and tonight's lap is running hot. Bitcoin's holding 120K. Lulu's on pit radio with the lap times. OpenAI just hit a 500 billion valuation. Samsung and SK Hynix are strapping rocket fuel into the Stargate. Meta's sneaking ads into AI chats. The social lane just got greasy. And yes, the garage promised you the truth on Sora. We got the early pit pass, and tonight, one of you, just one, gets the golden code. But that's not all. The crypto gaming sector is heating up. From AA shooters to DeFi-fueled loot runs, volume spiking and tokens are catching fire. We'll tell you where the next winners are hiding. And I know why you're all here. The money pit. Yesterday, Christian made it rain. If you played his trench calls, you got paid. The man is still hot. The dice are still on fire. And tonight, we see if he can run it back. So smash that like, hit that follow, and share this lap with your fellow Degens. Because this garage lap isn't just news, it's a highlight reel. Now let's start where the tank is overflowing. OpenAI. They just locked in a $500 billion valuation off a $6.6 billion secondary sale. $500 billion, bigger than Netflix, bigger than Disney. For a startup, that's insane. And they're fueling up with muscle. Samsung and SK Hynix locked in to pump almost 900,000 high bandwidth memory chips a month. That's more than doubling global output. Those chips, they're the oxygen tanks for GPT-5. Sora and the frontier models rolling out of Stargate data centers. This isn't just a valuation flex. It's a supply chain war. They're reducing dependence on NVIDIA, spreading bets, and building horsepower at scale. Garage take, whoever controls the chips controls the track. And right now, OpenAI's not just in the race. They're paving the asphalt under their own wheels. Now let's talk about Meta, because while OpenAI is building engines, Zuck's crew just put new tires on the ad machine. Starting December 16th, if you're chatting with Meta AI on Facebook or Instagram, those conversations feed right into the ad system. You tell the bot you're stressed about the toddler, next scroll, diaper ads. You brainstorm vacation plans, boom, flight promos and hotel deals. Now the fine print. This won't run in the EU, UK, or South Korea. Privacy laws there keep the brakes on. But here in the US and most of the world, no opt-out. Meta says they won't use religion, politics, or health topics. But let's be real. Once the chat data's inside the ad pipeline, the line between protected and profitable, it's blurry fast. For Meta, this is the most aggressive play yet to monetize their AI investments. They spent billions on infrastructure, and now they want return on capital. If it works, advertisers cheer, CPMs climb, and targeting sharpens. If it backfires, regulators circle and users bail. Garage take, Meta just turned AI small talk into marketing fuel. It's smart for revenue, but slimy for trust. Great for Wall Street, greasy for your DMs. If regulators don't slam the brakes, this engine is going to redline. Garage Gang, let's drop into the gaming pit because this sector is heating up faster than a turbo spool. Off the grid, Avalanche Guns subnet, this one's the clear frontrunner. It's not hiding on a browser. It's live on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 5. That's massive. 9 million wallets, 100 million transactions in its first month, and Twitch buzzing with 150,000 plus viewers. They don't shove crypto in your face. You boot it up. It feels like Apex or Warzone. Smooth, AAA quality. Under the hood, the Guns token runs the economy. Skins, weapons, upgrades, all NFTs. You extract them, you own them, you can sell them. Marketplace liquidity's climbing. And if the Steam integration rumor hits, that's 230 million more players funneled in overnight. That's NOS to the system. Shrapnel, Avalanche. The wild card. Core loop is Tarkov meets Warzone. Drop in, loot, fight, and extract. Survive and you keep the gear. Die and it's gone. High risk, high tension. Looks slick in Unreal Engine 5. But Christian, our garage gamer, tested the alpha. His verdict? It looks good, but it feels thin. Light on content, more promise than play right now. The Shrap token is bleeding, and the dev team's been slashed from 70 plus down to a dozen. But here's the kicker. They've got the China license approved. That's a $40 billion market waiting. If they deliver, it could rip. If not, it stalls. Lottery ticket. NVIDIA N-Scale, infra, not a game, but the rails. 683 million into X-Miters pivoting to AI and cloud. 60,000 GPUs coming online by 2026. Compute deals with Microsoft and OpenAI already locked. They're building the servers Web3 games run on. Own the rails, own the flow. Garage take. Off the grid equals hot hand. Fun first, NFT second. Traction live now. Shrapnel equals gamble. Tarkov with NFTs, China door open, but still proving itself. NVIDIA equals silent juggernaut. Infrastructure powering it all. Web3 gaming bridges AAA quality with blockchain for true ownership. That's the alpha. But blind spots are real. Mainstream resistance, Kotaku, critics, volatility, tokens bleeding, and devs that can't deliver. The money comes when liquidity surges off launches and partnerships. Steam approvals, China entries, Nvidia scaling horsepower. We peg the whole sector at 65% probability of inflows if chatter spikes over 500%. Ownership is the future, but only the fun first, token second games survive. Drop your gaming picks in the comments. What are you playing? What looks strong? And what should the garage review next? Christian and Thomas will give it the gamer test. If it's weak, we'll call it weak. Garage Gang, last night we told you we review Sora 2, and here it is. Sora 2 is not just a tool, it's a vertical. This is OpenAI building another lane. We've seen them do it with chat, we've seen them do it with images, and now it's video. But not Hollywood, not film school, not YouTube documentaries. Social video. 10-second bursts, vertical by default, watermark baked in so every clip is a calling card. It is designed to spread, and it is designed to build a community. We had developer access on day one, and I'll say it straight, we love it. Sora doesn't feel like a demo. It feels like TikTok with nitrous. It pulls you in, it keeps you scrolling, and it makes you share. The watermark isn't a weakness. It's a badge that says you were first wave. That's how social growth happens. Now here's where the garage makes it interesting. We have 4 golden codes, and tonight, only 1 is leaving the pit. If you want it, you've got to call Sora in the chat, and you've got to share this video. We're running this lap everywhere. X, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Doesn't matter where you're watching, hit share, drop it in the comments, make it known. First one to do it gets the code, and I'll DM it to you personally. This is invite only. And tonight, one of you gets into Sora 2. And let's not forget the bigger picture. VL3 is cinematic, polished, Bigfoot as a YouTuber storytelling. Runway Gen 3 is for directors who want control, camera moves, longer clips. Pika is the meme machine, fast and remix ready. Luma is art house, beautiful frames and concept design. Kling is the endurance runner, pushing 2-minute clips. But Sora is the disruptor. It's not just another tool. It's OpenAI's strike back at social media. The garage calls it how we see it, and Sora 2 is a social disruptor, a new vertical, and a platform in the making. That's why the code giveaway matters, because you're not just testing a model, you're stepping into a community that's growing by the day. Now we hit everyone's favorite part of the race, the money pit. This is the trench. You know the rules. It's not Disneyland. It's not safe. It's 3 in the morning at Circus Circus. The neon hums like a bad dream. The carpet stinks of stale smoke, and the waitress pouring you another drink has seen better decades. This is survival. You don't walk in here naked. You come armed with tools, deck screener, gecko terminal, bird eye, base scan, Sui vision, ether scan, and your sniper bots locked and loaded, GMGN Axiom. Without those, you're raw meat. Now, let's deal tonight's board. Pump Fun Pepe on Solana. This is the meme rocket. Pure speed, pure chaos, pure crowd energy. You don't trade this blind. You watch Deck Screener for the chart, Gecko Terminal for the flow, and you keep your sniper bots on standby. The play here isn't invest. The play is scalp. Wait for the retrace. Hit the entry. Peel profits. This one pays the fast hands, not the diamond hands. 0 on Solana. This is the player's table. Big market cap, real liquidity, real size behind the moves. Tools, Deck Screener to read the depth, Bird Eye to track wallet flow. You don't gamble here with small stacks. You scale, you respect, you swing trade. This is where sharks swim. You want to be sharp, not sloppy. Golden Donkey on base. This one's the sketchy table in the corner. Thin books, thin liquidity. One whale can blow the doors off it. Tools, Deck Screener for the base pairs. Base scan to check the contracts clean. GMGN for the quick strike. The play, tiny size, quick exit. This is the slot machine. You pull the lever, you get lucky, or you don't. No loyalty here. Truth on Sui. This is the disciplined soldier. Dev-backed, steady traction, some real builder heat. Tools, Gecko Terminal for the pairs, Sui Vision and Sui Scan for the contracted holders. Blue Move if NFTs are tied in. The play here is steady trench work. You can size in a little more, but you keep your stops tight. This is the one that rewards patience and punishes greed. Punk strategy on Ethereum. The small cap sharpshooter. Easy to move, easy to scalp. Tools, Dex Tools and Ether Scan. The play is stelts only. You hit it for 5, 10, maybe 15%. Then you're out. Never overnight. Never diamond hands. This one is a knife fight. You win quick or you bleed. That's the pit tonight. Pepe is your scalp rocket. 0 is your swing table. Golden Donkey is the gamble lane. Truth is the steady soldier. Punk strategy is the sniper. And the garage take? Discipline or death. No heroes, no house money. You respect the pit, you respect your exits, or you walk out broke. Christian made it rain yesterday. The dice are still warm. The question is, do they stay hot tonight? All right, Garage Gang, let's close this lap with Lulu on Pit Radio. And tonight, we expand the lesson. Yesterday, we worked 3 time frames, the 1 hour, the 15, and the 1 minute sniper. Tonight, we add the 4th, the daily chart. Here's how pros read it. Step 1, the daily. This is the tide. It tells you if the ocean is flowing in or out. Bitcoin making higher highs and higher lows on the daily, that's a bull tide. Right now, above 118,000, the tide is in. Lose that level, and the tide turns. Step 2, the hourly. This is your setup. This is where you see the patterns. Bull flags, triangles, rising channels. Bitcoin on the hourly is showing a bull flag above 120,500. Hold that, and you've got fuel for 122.4. Break down, and you're staring at 118 flat. Step 3, the 15-minute. This is your entry window. Think of it like pit lane. If the 15 shows EMAs curling up and price holding, that's your green light. Step 4, the 1 minute. This is your trigger, not direction, precision. The 1 minute chart is your sniper scope. That's where you time the exact entry or exit once the higher frames agree. Stack them, daily for the tide, hourly for the setup, 15-minute for the entry, 1 minute for the trigger. That's discipline. That's how you trade like you belong in the pit. Now let's apply it. Bitcoin, daily tide bullish. Hourly bull flag above 120.5. 15 tells you if the bounce is real. 1 minute gives you the trigger. Hold it. You run to 122.4. Lose it. You reset at 118. Ethereum, daily tide bullish above 4,500. Hourly rising channel. 15 holding at 45.10. 1 minute gives you the snapback entry. Break and hold. You sprint to 4,600. Solana, daily is strong over 220. Hourly, still climbing in steps. 15 pressing at 233. 1 minute gives you the breakout scalp to 236. Cardano, daily tide still range bound between 80 cents and 90 cents. Hourly looks like a cup and handle. 15 holding support at 83 cents. 1 minute is where you catch the reclaim. Break over 87 and you've got room to run. That's the 4-frame system in action. And remember, none of this is financial advice. This is Lulu's call, and Lulu is a pig, an actual pig. If you're taking your trades from a pig, that's on you. But I'll still put her snoot up against some of the best chart jockeys on X, and she'll squeal louder than most. That's tonight's Garage Lap. Sora's the disruptor, gaming's heating up, Christian's dice are hot, and Lulu gave you the 4-frame system with the daily added in. Smash that like, hit that follow, share this lack with your fellow degens on X, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And as always, Garage Gang,